Good morning, my name is ALANNA and today is our third week of our element series. Today we'll be focusing on fire element. So we will begin lying flat on our back side. So go ahead and take your time and settle into your mat. Again, we will be working with the fire element today. So relaxing your backside down into the earth. Your legs can be extended out long, or you can have the knees bent to flatten out the lower back into the earth. Let your eyes close. Take a moment and let your shoulders drop into the earth. Rotate the palms upward. And just bring your attention to your breath. Start to deepen and lengthen the breath. Gather every part of your being back into the mat, back into the room. And we'll place both hands right over our navel. And as you draw that deep breath in, feel that belly relax and expand upwards like a balloon. And as you exhale, feel the navel drop down gracefully into the earth. The fire element is tied to our solar plexus, which is the energy center between our navel and our beginning of our rib cage. So right where your hands are placed. The intention with which we will practice today with this element is to generate an internal fire to help boost our immunity and maintain vitality. When this energy center is in balance, we feel a sense of trust, contentment, and confidence with our willpower. So as your hands are placed right here in that solar plexus energy center, start to maybe visualize a golden, yellow, or orange light filling your being with each inhalation. Generating a sense of heat with each breath cycle. Starting to ignite that internal flame in you. And as you take your next inhalation, we're going to sweep the arms overhead. Extend your legs out long if they're not already there. From here, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left and slide your heels over to the left corner of the mat. Then you'll interlace your left hand around your right wrist and lean over to the left side. So your body should be making a big C shape as you open that whole right side body. Feel the ribs flare out. Keep that shoulder dropped into the earth. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly uncrossing the ankle, let the heels move over towards the right corner of the mat. Relax the grip of the wrist. Crossing the left ankle on top, grabbing that left wrist, inhale, and exhale, lean over towards that right side. Making that big crescent moon shape. Maybe you saw the moon this morning. We are in the midst of a crescent moon this week, these few days. Take a few deep breaths. Expanding that left side body. And then slowly unwinding back to center. From here, hug both knees into your chest. Hands on top of the kneecaps as you rock the knees side to side. Maybe starting to draw circles with those knees. Giving your lower back a nice massage. Moving in the opposite direction. And then from here, let both thighs move over towards that right side. Stacking the thighs one on top of the other. Bring your right hand on top of those legs. And then sweep that left arm all the way across the body, looking over that left shoulder. Gentle spinal twist. And inhale, rock your hips back to center and over towards that left side. Left hand on top of the outer edge of the right leg. Sweep that right arm across the body. Full deep breaths. Gazing across the fingertips. Inhale back to center. Hands behind the backs of the thighs. And either rock and roll yourself up or make your way onto one side and gently assist yourself into a comfortable seated position. Take a moment here, settling your sit bones into the earth. Roll the shoulders down and back. Elevate the crown up towards the sky. On the inhale, sweep the arms up, rotate your palms forward. Exhale, pull the elbows towards the ribs, lift the chin, lift the sternum, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull it down again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Inhale, reach up, and this time as you exhale, rotate your torso towards the left. Release your right hand over to the left knee. Left fingertips behind the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Bring out each column of the spine. One more deep breath in. Inhale, sweep the arms back overhead, rotate your torso forward. Exhale, take it to the opposite side. Relax the hands. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Inhale, unwind back to center, both arms lengthen. Exhale, release your hands onto your knees. We're going to do some seated cat-cow here. As you inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, rock the pelvis forward. As you exhale, tuck the navel in, rocking your hips back, chin towards chest. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, round and hammering your spine. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, inhale yourself back forward. We're going to transition into tabletop position. So coming onto your hands and knees. Moving into a little calf stretch. Extend the left leg out long, plant the toes, sink your hips back. Gaze right down towards those fingertips. Lengthening your crown forward, hugging that navel in. Feeling that stretch to the back of the calf, back to that left knee. And then draw that left knee back in. Switching to the opposite side, extend that right leg out. Plant the toes. And sink your weight back into the heel. Inhale back to center. From From here, take your hands one palm print forward from tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, and we're going to let the knees hover away from the earth for 3 full rounds of breath. So lift the knees off. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Navel is tucked in. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. And release the knees. Now untuck the toes so the tops of the feet are pressed into the mat. As you inhale, we're going to lift the knees up and away. Hold it there through the exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, release. Tuck your toes under this time. Shift your hips all the way back into your downward facing dog. Shake your head out. Take your time. Lowering one heel at a time, sinking into the earth. Now, as you inhale, we're going to rise onto the balls of their feet, rise onto the tippy toes, drop the knees towards the chest, and exhale, straighten the legs and lengthen the heels towards the ground. Again, inhale, rise up, bend the knees, drop the chest towards the thighs. Exhale, sink down through the heels. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift, sink back. Exhale, melt, heels down. Once more, inhale, rise. And exhale, drop down. Beautiful. From here, let's inhale, ripple your spine forward into a high plank so the shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Press the earth away from you. Exhale, shift back, downward dog. 2 more fluid rounds. Inhale, ripple yourself forward. Exhale, shift it back. One more time. Inhale, ripple forward. Nice, elongated spine. Exhale from your pelvis, shifting back. Beautiful. From here, take your time walking your feet up towards the front of the mat. One conscious footstep at a time. Coming into a forward fold. Notice that you're pouring your weight to all 4 corners of the feet evenly. Root down through your feet, slowly rising up to stand. And once you arrive there, look up towards the sky, circle sweep the arms up towards the ceiling, palms meet at the top. Exhale, hands at heart center. We'll do 2 rounds of sun A. Inhale, dive up, looking forward. Exhale, hinge, release, forward fold. Inhale, hands on shins or thighs, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Let's do 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, half lift. Draw the navel in, shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Shooting the sit bones back. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step 1 foot and then the other on your high plank. Hold it here. Release with ease the knees to the earth. Untuck your toes, lower all the way onto your tummy. Inhale, press through the tops of the feet, gentle cobra. Looking forward. Exhale, let's round through a child's pose. Let your hips sink back through your heels. Ooh. And then when you're ready, tuck your toes, melt your hips back, downward facing dog. Looking up between your hands, step 1 foot and then the other up to the front of the mat. Rise halfway up on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, dive up to stand. Exhale, hands at heart. 1 more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge, lead with your heart, forward fold. 1 time, halfway lift, rise on the inhale. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, stepping back into your high plank. Lower chaturanga. Maybe taking upward dog with the knees away from the earth in this round. And we'll exhale, meet in downward facing dog. From downward dog, soften the knees, looking forward, stepping, or maybe adding a hop this time. Rise halfway up on the inhale. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms, gather in that sunlight energy. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reach up, keep it going. Exhale, hinge and fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades drawn together. Exhale, full plant your hands. Step one foot and then the other. Back into your high plank. Lower chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale. 3 rounds of breath. Holding your downward facing dog. Letting that heat start to move from the center, pouring into the limbs, the backs of the legs, down the arms. On the next inhale, let's lift the left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot up between your hands. Release your back knee, take a nice, easy, low lunge to begin. Tent up your fingers, open your collarbones, looking forward. Sink your hips towards the ground. Plant your right hand into the mat. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, easy twist here. Maybe drawing your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, release that left hand down. Pick up your back knee, step your left foot all the way back up into 3-legged dog, lifting high, and exhale, release, downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. Inhale the right leg up, lift from your inner thigh. Exhale, step forward, guide that right foot up between the hands. Back knee lowers down. Take a moment here, tent up your fingers, looking forward, hug the shoulder blades onto the back. Relax the hips, let gravity do the work, opening that left hip flexor. Anchor your left hand into the ground. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, draw the shoulder blades together. Maybe you gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, release that top hair. Pick up your back knee, bring that right leg all the way up into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, release downward dog. From here, shift forward into your high plank. Release your knees onto the earth, and we're going to come into our forearms. Coming into a forearm plank. So your forearms should be parallel to one another, making number 11. You can stay here on the knees, or take your knees up away from the earth, tucking your toes, coming into the full version. We're going to take 10 rounds, tapping the outside edge of our pelvis toward the earth. So we'll start with that left side. Exhale, drop the left outer hips towards the ground. Inhale, lift back up. Right side. Exhale, tap towards the ground. Inhale, back up. Working your rotators. Exhale, left side. Inhale, back. Exhale, right. Inhale, back. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, breathe. Beautiful. Relax the knees if they're not there, and we're going to just move into Sphinx pose. So let your whole tummy come down to the earth. Ooh, relax those abdominal muscles. Your shoulders are over the elbows. Tractioning your palms into the ground. Lift the chin, open up the chest. Beautiful. From Sphinx pose, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift into a gentle cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. On from downward dog, lift left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot up between your hands. Rising up into crescent lunge, find your balance. If you feel wobbly, widen your stance. Reaching the arms up, relax the shoulders. You're going to move into a little vinyasa here, generating what we call fists of fire with our hands. So on the exhale, we're going to pull the fists right alongside the ribs and lower that back knee towards the earth. On the inhale, use that fire from your center. Straighten that front leg, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lift, light. Exhale. Inhale. Imagine beams of light coming out of your fingertips. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, light up. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Palms at the heart. Lean forward. Taking a prayer twist. Hook that right elbow across the left knee. Press your left palm down and open your gaze towards that left side. If this is too much, you can go ahead and bring that right hand towards the earth and just fan the arms apart. If you're here, keep holding. Beautiful. Inhale, let's unwind back to center. We're going to take it right into the side plank. Take that left foot back, stack the feet, come onto the outer edge of the knife edge of that right foot, and sweep your left arm up. You can always take the modified version with the right knee down. Holding here, sweep that left arm overhead. Take a beautiful, nice, long body stretch. 2 more rounds of breath. Gazes to the ground, release that left hand down. Pause at center, and we're going to take it right to the other side. Rolling onto the outer edge of the left foot and left palm. Hands should be underneath the shoulder here, reaching up. Sweep that right arm overhead. Feeling that fire out through the fingertips, out through the outer edge of the legs. Strong, warm center. Beautiful. Gazes to the ground. Release that top hand. Release your knees, untuck your toes. Come all the way onto your tummy. Let's interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Left thumb on top. Inhale, coming into a cobra with a bind. Lengthen the fists down towards the heels. And release your hands to the mat. Taking your flow, maybe adding a little child's pose as you transition back into your downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot up between your hands. Rising up into your crescent lunge, find your balance, settle in. Fists of fire here. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades together, hug those fists alongside the ribs. Inhale, light up through the fingertips, rise up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Soften in the front knee, hands at the heart. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, take it into your prayer twist. Hooking the elbow over that front knee. Press down through that top hand and rotate. Inhale, unwind back to center. Step that right foot back. Taking that side plank on the opposite side, lifting that top arm up. Maybe taking a different version, lifting that right leg up towards the sky, taking a star plank. Release the top hand down, pause at center, and move to the opposite side. Shifting your weight to the right hand, lift that left arm. Again, maybe taking that star plank, lifting that left leg up for 3, 2, 1. Release. Release the knees. Come all the way down to your tummy. Untap your toes. Gentle lift into your cobra. Rolling back through your child's pose. And then tucking your toes into downward facing dog. Next round of vinyasa. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, shift forward, draw the elbow in towards the nose. Press the earth away from you here. Inhale back into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, shifting forward, strong center. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left knee crosses towards the right elbow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Beautiful. This time, step that left foot all the way through. Spin your back heel down. Find that heel arch alignment. We're going to take our time coming up here. So begin with your torso resting on that front thigh. From here, peel your hands away from the mat. Sweep them back towards the back wall. Palms are facing down. Engage that strong core, that strong center. We're going to lift the torso away from that front thigh. Just a few inches. Keep reaching those arms back. Find that strength. Inhale, lift just a few more inches up away from that thigh. Gaze is towards the earth. Holding here, find your strength. On the next inhale, let's rise all the way up into your warrior one pose. Settle in. Interlace your hands behind your back. Left thumb on top. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, and exhale into your humble warrior. Release the hands to the mat. From here, we're going to lower that right knee onto the ground and sweep that left leg back behind you. Walk your hands back so they're underneath the shoulders here. So you should be in a tabletop position with the left leg extended out long. From here, extend the right arm alongside the right ear, moving into some bird dog. Exhale, draw the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more rounds. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen and hold here. You can stay here, working on some core strength. Or bend that left knee, reach that right arm around, grab a hold of the inside of the foot. Draw the foot into the hand, arching the heart forward. Beautiful little back bend here. If you're in the bind, slowly release the foot and the hand. Take your knees nice and wide. Walk your hands forward. And take a nice wide-legged child's pose. Relax. Maybe rock your head side to side, massaging your forehead onto your mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to meet back in downward facing dog. Settle in. From downward dog, lift your right leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift it forward. Draw that knee in towards the nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lengthen. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Shift forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right knee crosses over to the left. Inhale, last time, lengthen. Exhale, step that right foot up between the hands. Spin the back heel down, find that heel arch alignment. Same thing, rest your torso on that front thigh. We're gonna reach the hands back, splay out the fingers, nice strong arms. When you're ready, lift your torso just 2 inches away from that front thigh. Pull your shoulder blades together, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Crown is lengthened. Inhale, lift a few more inches. Find that line of energy from the left heel out through the crown of the head. One more deep breath here. Inhale takes you all the way up into your warrior one. Settle. Interlace your hands behind your back. Right thumb on top this time. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, gentle back bend, and exhale, drop it down into your humble warrior. Gaze is at the right big toe. And slowly release your hands down. Release the back knee towards the earth. Sweep that right leg back. Balancing table. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Navel is pointed towards the earth. On the next inhale, lift your left arm alongside the left ear. Exhale, elbow in towards the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. And inhale, holding here. Or add the back bend. Pressing the foot into the hand. Gaze is forward. And release the knee, release the hand. From here, walk your hands over to the right side of the mat, off of the mat, I should say. And then, from here, sink your hips back toward your heels. Hands stay off the mat, breathe into that left side body. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands over towards the left side of the mat, off of the mat. And exhale, hips sink back. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands back onto the mat. From here, you're going to come all the way down onto your stomach. Make a little shoulder rinse. We'll start with our right side. So extend the right hand out alongside the mat, in line with the shoulder. Palm is facing down. From here, you're going to bring your gaze over to the left side. Left ear is up. Left hand is underneath the left shoulder. And you're going to press that hand into the mat, rolling onto the right side of your body. So from here, you can bend that left knee and place the sole of the foot behind the right leg. Breathe into that right shoulder. Inhale, unwind back to center. Switching to the opposite side. Extend your left arm out long. Bring your gaze over to the right. Right hand underneath the right shoulder. Press into that palm to roll onto the outer edge. Slowly coming back to center. Hands underneath the shoulders. Let's take one last round. Gentle cobra here. Holding your cobra. On your exhale, bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale over the left. Inhale to center. Roll your hips back towards your heels. One last child's pose. And from here, we're going to come into a comfortable seated position on our mats. Extend the legs out long. Pedal out the knees a few times. Draw the toes towards you. Press into the backs of the knees. As you inhale, reach your arms up alongside of the ears. Hug that belly button in. Deep breath. Elongate each vertebrae of the spine. And exhale, hinge at your hips. Reach down to your heels. Try and reach forward with a flat spine. So a good cue for that is going to keep your shoulder blades hugged together even though you're hinging at your hips. So you're getting the stretch through your hamstrings rather than along the back. Once you find a spot you can hold, maybe let your eyes close and just pour your focus into the backs of those legs. Softening the body. Inhale to come back up. We're going to take a little counter pose. Bring your hands behind you. Place your feet onto the earth. Inhale and lift your hips up towards the sky. Reverse tabletop. Engage your glutes. Lifting from that navel. Imagine that light through the center of your body, keeping you strong. And slowly lower your hips back down. One more round. Dandasana, stick pose. Extend the legs out long. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale to rise back up. Hands back behind you. Now you can take the reverse table or take a reverse plank where you keep your legs extended out long. Engage your glutes. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Maybe keeping the chin tucked, gaze is forward. Or if your cervical spine feels okay, lifting your gaze up towards the sky. 3 more rounds of breath. On your next exhale, release your hips down. Good. Place your feet onto the mat. We're going to move into a little boat series. So begin with your hands in the backs of the thighs. Finding that balance. Draw your navel in. We're going to move from high boat to low boat. So from here, lifting your feet up away from the earth. Palms radiate forward. Open them up towards the sky. Gaze over those big toes. On the exhale, start to lengthen your legs as you lean your torso back. On the inhale, draw the knees back and towards the chest. 6 more. Exhale, lengthen, lean back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, lift. 3 more. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift. Beautiful job. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Nice. Release the feet onto the mat. Come onto your forearms behind you. Take your feet nice and wide, mat width apart. And let both knees drop over towards the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Keep that motion in the hips as you lower your torso, sweep your arms overhead, relaxing your back, still swaying the knees side to side. Good. Slowly, let's draw the knees back and towards the chest. We're going to take happy baby pose, rotate the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Grab a hold of the outer edge of the feet, anchor the knees towards the ground. Tailbone is lengthened, shoulders in the head relaxed. Maybe adding some gentle swaying here, rocking side to side, maybe extending one leg and then the other. here, let's bring the soles of the feet together, keep the knees drawing out, moving into a supine butterfly. From here, place the feet back onto the mat, and then let the knees drop out to the side, soles of the feet stay together, and bring your hands over that navel area. Let the eyes close, and just remember that light, that color you envisioned at the beginning of the practice. You can stay with your feet together, knees out, or start to extend the legs out long, settling in, preparing for our final relaxation pose. And again, maybe keeping the hands placed on that solar plexus, that navel center, through your Shavasana today. As you draw your breath in, begin to visualize a golden, healing light filling up your entire being. With each proceeding breath, feel that light pouring out through the limbs, through every cell of the body. Feel yourself just dropping and basking in the afterglow of your practice. All of the asanas, all of the heat, all of the breath work. Let yourself just marinate in all of that warmth, absorbing all of those benefits. Eventually let your thinking mind shift down. Drop into stillness for the next several minutes. Next few breaths, start to bring awareness into your body. Maybe rotate your head from side to side, roll the wrists and ankles. Maybe take a nice long body stretch, lengthening the arms overhead, lifting the ribs. And eventually, let's draw the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug for being here, breathing and moving freely, giving yourself this time and space to connect, connecting to your higher self, to your community. And eventually choose a side to move all the way over towards, and use that top hand to gracefully guide yourself into a comfortable seated position. Let your eyes close and just return back to that intention that we set at the beginning of practice. Intention to ignite that solar plexus, ignite our willpower, confidence. And let's close together by taking one last deep breath together. Circle sweeping the arms up towards the sky. Gather in a deep sense of gratitude. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, draw your thumbs down to your heart center, feeling that gratitude within. I thank you so much for sharing your practice this morning. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are. The next class in this series will be our final one for the element series, and we will be focusing on the air element. I hope to see you then. It will be 2 weeks from today. Have a beautiful rest of your day.